Hello, lovely people. Welcome to the Geek. I am Penge, and we're back with some more Airport CEO Extreme Difficulty Challenge. So, here we are. This is the airport. This is Everest International Airport, and how teeny tiny it is, but it is growing all the time. In fact, we have enough money to stick another stand in. So, we're on the Extreme Difficulty setting. There's going to be a plane crash. Oh my goodness me. Oh, one of you's taking off and one of you's on the ground. Oh my goodness me. I thought that was going to be a disaster. Oh, dearie me. Okay. Oh, right. Okay. Okay, everybody. Right. Stand down as you were. So yes, this is our airport. This is Everest International. We started off with $250,000, and this is currently what we have. You don't get much for $250,000 from the start of the game, particularly given the runway costs $100,000, and you have to keep flipping repairing it as well. Repair the runway. So last time out, the big thing we did was turn the runway from a grass runway, which deteriorated fairly quickly, I would say. I'd say it deteriorated at a very rapid rate. And we've replaced it with this one, a kind of proper one. Although all the trees have gone white, it's proper winter. Winter is here. So it deteriorates less because it's now asphalt, I believe you pronounce it, apparently. So yes, that's done. And our current plan now is to just get all these in, I think. We do want to get the refuelling done. I'd like to get refuelling as option for the people that come in, and we've got the sort of road system for that to do the refuelling, because if you look, it's a bit faint actually, it's hard to see, but because the ground is so snowy. But there's a road here, a service road. It can come down here, along here, and then it can get to all these little sort of plain bays, what they're called, stands on this side, and then because we have a service road at the bottom, it's then going to be able to drive all the way up to there and get those ones as well, which is jolly exciting. So that's quite cool. So we can do that. We can cover all these things. We can get them all refueled, and they can pay us lots of money to do so. But first things first, let us put in our extra stand. We might as well do that now. A small grass stand. So yeah, they're all grass at the minute. At some point we will need to upgrade them, but I don't think now is the time. Right, taxiway node, there we go. And what I might do is go through and repair the ones we've got. So $419 to repair one that's at 95%. Was $549 to repair them at 63%. I think I'm going to leave it until their condition is visibly terrible, and then upgrade them like that. 63% is $549. Yet that one there, you'd get 5% for $419. That seems expensive. That seems very expensive. Oh yes, we're going to need some dudes to come and build the thing, aren't we? Hey folks, let's just get, I don't know, 5. That'll do. Deploy 5 contractors, speed time on. So, our current plan, if you have not caught up to date, or if you're not up to date with this series, is we're going to try, on the eastern side of the airport boundaries of Everest International Airport, we're going to turn this into a great big general aviation kind of hub, if you like. So, we've got, you can't really see it, it's not particularly the clearest in the snow. The snow background doesn't really help very much. Right, they're done. Dismissal. Goodbye. Thank you for popping in. Yeah, General Aviation, open the stand. Lovely. There is a taxiway that goes along there. And then there's a taxiway bit that comes out to the left. And then it goes all the way down here. And on either side of the taxiway, we're going to have stands. And then we're going to repeat the exact same thing up here, all the way to the top. And then we could, if you wanted to, do the same over there, or we could add an extra runway, because look, it's actually quite busy. It's actually very busy. You could set the runway, so we could say runway operation, that is the sort of departure runway, and the other one is an arrivals runway. I'm tempted to do that, but everything costs a lot of money, and we don't have a lot of money, unfortunately. So the plan is to acquire lots of cash from basically building the small stands, and then charging people lots of money to stay here. Now I am going to try something. When it gets to night time, when it gets dark, and we have everybody in, there we go, so the lights are coming on, so it's 6 o'clock. Hopefully we shall have a full complement of people. Now, are people leaving? There's a couple of planes ready to depart. Are any coming in? Yep, so another plane coming in. Are you now departing? Right, okay, so he's leaving, so he goes. Right, bye-bye, cheerio. Anyone else coming in? Anyone else coming in? No. Okay, right, pause time. We have a full complement. We are full. This is super busy. So all of our, how many have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12 stands. All of our 12 stands have got planes in. That's very exciting. Oh my goodness, we might actually make some money. Now, in the previous part, we hired ourselves a chief financial officer. For the chief goal, in fact, the only goal was to bump the fees up here of the small stand parking and the light aircraft landing fee. Now I'm just going to see, it's on 120 at the minute. These guys are now unable to take off. I don't think they're allowed to take off past certain hours. So I think all these guys are going to sit here. Can I force this up to say $200 and see what happens? Like, do they all go? Do they all leave? No, look, I can basically fleece them for every penny. While they're here overnight, they're captive. They're kind of captive. They're my prisoners, my pretties. So they're basically going to sit there. And now, because I've ramped the prices up, it's going to be $200 to park in one of these for an hour. Now, can I also ramp the fee up for the landing fee? Because they've got to take off. So they'll pay me $800 for taking off. Now, it's in red. I don't know if, in this current stage of development of the game, because it's an early access game, I don't know if that has any bearing on how popular airport is. I don't know if that matters. So if it's 800 to land, I don't know if people are deterred away from it or if we'll still get lots of people in tomorrow. So let's leave it as that. Now we can go to operations overview and fast forward to the next day. So this will fly us forward to 4 a.m. at 28 grand. What do we get in the next hour? 29 grand. We are making quite a bit of money off of this. 30 grand. So we get, what, 37 to 31 cents. So we get about $900 just from these guys overnight being completely ripped off. Now, morally, I'm not sure I'm happy with that because I feel a bit bad. But financially, yeah, I'm fine. And it's an airport game and it's fine. And they are there and they are stuck. So now the big test is every one of these stands is full. We've got 33 grand. Tomorrow, so we're speeding time on as quick as we can. Tomorrow, when it gets to this point, tomorrow, well, whatever it was, tonight, I suppose, Thursday night, are we going to have 12 full stands again? Or is it going to be empty? So what's the sort of general, what's the feel of the airport? Let's repair the runway whilst we've got the monies. Are people going to come in, or are people going to be bothered by the fact that I'm now ripping them off for staying and indeed taking off? So I know you're going to pay me $800 now for leaving. $800, beautiful. All these people are going to pay me $800. However, is anyone going to come back? Is anyone going to land and pay my exorbitant fee? Are you landing? No, you're taking off. Lots of people. Are you landing? Oh my God, you've come in. You've come in of your own thing and you know it's a flipping extortion thing. Oh, you're here as well. You're here of your own sort of doing. Wow. Okay, this is crazies. Okay, and the people are all coming in. There's people coming in. Okay, I see no reason to turn those prices down. Now, I know at the minute that might be taking advantage of the kind of the early access state of this game. It's kind of abusing the system a little bit. But you know what? The system is there and it can be abused. Let us make use of that particular function. Right, okay. Small stands. Let's switch that round. So that can go just there and we can put another one straight in. So let's have another small stand right in. Taxi node, connect that up. Taxi node, connect that up. Beautiful. Right, get the builder dudes in. Construction. Let's get 10. That'll do. 10 contractors. Right, in you come, contractor dudes. Get these stands sorted. All the bits for the stands are there. They run over like little kind of tiny worker ants. I do like this. I hadn't really appreciated this. I do like the level of detail. Let's slow time down a bit. I like the fact that you can zoom in very, very, very close. And it looks okay. You know, they've got the lights on the end of the wings. He's got his propeller on. We sit there switched on all that time? I don't really know. Now, I don't know what these things are. That's some sort of generator of some sort. And some cones. And a light, presumably, to mark the edge of that. I don't really know. But yeah, the little dudes. The guys are quite well animated as well. Well, they're, you know, they are presented okay. The animation isn't great. He's just wiggling. He's wiggling a hammer at something, and it appears to be building something by the power of magic. But, you know, they've got a hat. You can tell it's a person, and you're looking down on them from above, from my lofty god position. So, yeah, I quite like the fact that it's detailed. Come on, dudes. There you go. Right, open up those two stands. Speed time on. Do you know what? I've already got 12 grand. I'm just going to... It is full. Look, so the pricing makes no difference. The pricing makes not the most diddly squat bit of difference at all. Let's repair the runway because we've got loads of money to do so. Oh, this is beautiful. I can just rip people up. Hang on. Hang on. Where are you going? I don't think you should be able to do that, sir. I think you've circumvented some queues there. Oh no, have you gone wrong? Have you rebelled? Have you rebelled against the system, man? How do I get rid of you? How do I evict you? Go away, please. Oh, status taxiing. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh, my greed may have got me. My greed may have cost me. Now everybody wants to leave, which is totally fair, but he is stuck. I don't know how to get him out of here. There's nowhere to... Where did he come from? It says like dismiss aircraft and all that kind of stuff. I don't know where he was. Dismiss aircraft. How do I dismiss him? Where was he? Oh dear, this could be an issue. This could be a problem. There's loads of people that want to land and he is glitching all over the place. Oh no, it was going so well. And now I'm losing loads of money because nothing is happening. Okay. How can I make you go away? Because you've literally broken everything. You have broken everything. You've ruined it. There's a massive... All my planes want to leave, which is fine because that's what these guys do. No one else can land and no one else can take off. This is an issue. I don't know how to resolve this issue. I may have to go back and reload the save, which is very tedious because, you know, that's 10 minutes of whatever playtime that I've just done that I'm going to have to redo because old Cessna 182 decided to be an idiot. Let's speed time on. Does it fix itself? Does he sort himself out after a while? Can we do anything? Can we kind of force him away or something? Everest down to Chennai. Can you go away? Can you taxi properly, please? No. No, it's broken. It's glitched. It's properly glitched. Grandmaster Glitch has been here with his glitch weapons and he has glitched the thing. Oh, how very tedious. Okay, what I need to do is then, I need to go back. I will ramp the prices up immediately and then I will rebuild all what I have done. That's a little bit irritating though, isn't it? Because that was going quite well and now it's all gone a bit wrong. Okie doke. Right, so that's the first real big bug that I've come across with this game, however. That's the first big sort of sticking point where it's actually gone wrong, where it's properly gone actually officially wrong. Not, you know, a little glitch with the graphics or something. That is a game breaker. That's a game breaking bug right there. And yeah, I've not come across too many of those. Well, that's the first one. I've not come across any of them before, except that one now, which is a shame. Okay, all right, let's reload. Let's get back to where we were. Okay, that's better. And because I was able to fix those prices and essentially rip people off financially and become a horrible capitalist far earlier than I did previously, I was able to build 2 extra stands. Because I had money from before I set it overnight. Last time I had kind of half a day's worth of money coming in. So I had that much extra. So I built 2 extra stands. There we go. So 2 extra stands. People are still coming in. So the cost clearly does not have any bearing on their actual desire to come here, which is fortunate because I'm ripping them off. So, yeah, we're just waiting now. We're just waiting. Let's repair the runway again. That's going down quite quick. But, yeah, look, so we've got 8 flights in the pattern. So that's another 8 flights using the runway. So 8 times 800 is, oh, God, 6,400, something like that. So the money is rolling in. So the next thing we want to get on board is... not that. Procurement. We want this. The Avgas 100 fuel service. I don't know what the LL is. I don't know. But, yeah, we need $50,000. It doesn't cost anything to maintain after that, as in owning this, the sort of the privilege, if you like, to have this, to be able to provide gas, if you like, so fuel. So, I'm going to get it, but I need 50,000 first, so I'm making quite a lot of money as it goes. I don't know if I'll get there before the end of the day. But, yes, again, by the power of editing magic, let's wait and see when, because it'll be when, it'll happen, unless we get another glitch again with somebody driving across the middle of the runway. But it's a case of when we get to 50,000, we can unlock the, whatever it is, Avgas 100 fuel service. By the power of Grayskull, I have the funding! It's 51 grand. It came fairly quickly. We're still on the same day. And I think it's because this queue of people is leaving. So one leaves, another one arrives. So you'll leave, $800. Another plane will then come in to land, give me $800. So I kind of get $1,600 every, what, 15 minutes or so? Just from that. Right, let's repair the runway first, because that is looking a bit tired. And now we can go to this, let's research the Avgas 100 fuel service. And ta-da! So it's going to take 2 in-game hours, which is absolutely bobbins. So now we can figure out what we need. So I know that we need a vehicle depot, or depot, but so that's where we need to put our fuel truck. So there'll be a fuel truck that comes in from the company whom we signed the fuel contract. They will drive an oil truck thing, a sort of plain gas truck, whatever you want to call it, into our bay where the gas, fuel, whatever it is located. They will fill up the fuel and then they will drive away. And we will then have a vehicle in here, in our little sort of vehicle shed, which when a plane needs refueling will go, oh, hang on, we come down, grab the fuel and then drive out that way and go to the plane and refuel it, which is jolly exciting. I believe that's a message telling me it's done. Yes, and we need one of those. But at the moment, we are not going to buy one of those. So we do have now a fuel depot and a fuel tank. Now, I don't believe that... Oh, hang on. We can speed time on and talk about this. Yep, let's do that. Fast forward to next day. I don't believe that these use a lot. These little planes don't use a lot of fuel. So I don't think we need an extra fuel tank. It costs 10 grand, which is quite a lot of money. So we might as well just have the basic fuel depot kind of over here, and then the vehicle depot next to it. Let's get the vehicle depot straight in. Let's get the vehicle depot sorted. There is a vehicle depot. We can place that. And then I'm going to wait, because I don't want to get contractors in and send them away and then get the contractors in again. So the money will... speed it up. The money will come back out. So that will drop at the end of this hour. That'll go, ooh, you are now officially poor again. You've got, whatever, 7,000. Well, it'll be about 8 grand by that point, will it? Ish? I don't know, because I'm still getting money, remember? Getting paid from these guys. So that's cool. So, any hint on the money? Yeah, 8 grand. There we go. And then now when they start doing the flying again, when they start taking off and all that kind of jazz, I'll then be able to get enough money to afford... Nope, that's the wrong button. To afford the fuel depot, which is where the fuel trucks collect aviation fuel indeed. And then I need to buy a fuel truck, and then I can switch on the refueling, and then I need to hope. I need to really hope that this junction here works. I need to really hope that that is a permitted junction between the actual service road here and the service road that is kind of part of the plane stands. Because that is a service road, but it's at the end of the plane stands. It's built in. It's part of how it works. So if that doesn't work, if the fuel truck can't get out there, I might try putting it so it's not in the middle of 2 stands. So just take that bit of road out and put a bit of service road there, because that's split across 2 stands, if you look. That is one stand, and that is another stand, and it might not like that. It might get a bit, it might get a bit fussy with that. I don't know. If not, we'll have to run that thing all the way up to the top, so we'll have to put a service road to kind of where we want it to go, and then bring the service road all the way back down, which is not ideal. I don't really want to do that, unless we just have a minor break in it and just go, just put a service road there. But I mean, that might work. That might be fine. We need to wait and see. So we've got 21.5 grand. Come on, come on. What these notices, is it really interesting? Spring is here. Oh, good. Yeah, a new product, and that silly thing again, the stupid email thing, which was funny when you first saw it, and now it's really, really tiresome and irritating. Right, 26 grand. We are ripping these people off good and proper. Okay, fuel depot. Oh, yeah, we need to pick which one. You know, I've only got one. Avgas. I wonder if it's really called Avgas. Because, it sounds a bit like, all right, Avgas. Okay, yeah, that'll do. Next to the vehicle thing. Why not? Why the heck not? And then we can get our contractors in. So, I don't know, 10? Is that going to be enough? I've got no idea. 10 contractors to just destroy? No, to construct those 2 buildings. Don't destroy anything. To put them in. And then we can switch on the refueling. So now we can get ourselves, while that's doing that, let's go to economy, procurement, get ourselves a truck. I do not have the requirements. Oh, for goodness sake. I'm going to have it. Come on. Work it out. I've nearly built the thing. Yep. And yay, there we go. So that appears in no time at all. That's going to be there any second. So that's cool. Basic fuel depot is still pending. Okay, right, that's good. Let's send the builder guys away. Dismiss everybody. Right, bye-bye, builder guys. Cheerio. I quite like that. I like the contracted building services. I know in other games you do generally have your sort of own building team, which I kind of think it's a bit unlikely in an airport. An airport wouldn't just have a team of builders sitting there, would they? Going, hey, this is the building squad. They would do exactly this. They'd contract it out. they'd have a contract building service, and then they'd call them up and say, hiya, we've got a building. We're building a new hangar. We need it built by whatever. Give us everybody. Give us 90 people to build it, please. And they go away and do that. So I quite like that. It's a nice realistic touch to that. Oh, goodness me. I thought we had another problem going on there. But no, it's fine. People are still being able to use the runway. Let's just repair it. Looks a bit tired. Okay, right. So now that's in. Now we need to get a contract with the fuel people. So let's go to fuel suppliers. So we've got Nature Fuel, Zip Fuel, and Avi Fuel. Now these have only got a 2-star rating. They are small. So they're a medium-sized fuel supplier. The CEO, Robin Watson, founded the company in 2012 with the objective of helping to save tomorrow's Earth today. Oh, very good. Okay, Avgas. They will provide what we want for 0.005 cents per litre. Okay, and they deliver 20,000 litres per delivery. Right. Zip Fuel, founded in 1959, originally a military supplier. They diversified. Yes, military. Might want that. 0.004. So immediately they're cheaper and they deliver more. I'm not so bothered about more because fuel is automatically delivered when it's got 10% less in anyway. So 10% or less. So it really doesn't matter about the sort of the limit and stuff. I'm not really too bothered. But they're cheaper. So they're cheaper. So these guys are going, we're going to save the planet. It costs what? 0.001 cent more. And now I'm going, oh, but this is cheaper. Right, Avi Fuel. Big global corporation supplying aviation fuel for all types of aircraft. Leading in fuel processing technologies and always delivering high quality fuel. The fuel processed by Avi Fuel is documented to give better engine performance and fuel efficiency. And they, for our one, are exactly the same. 0.004 per litre. Yeah, I quite like these guys. I like their one. The other guys are a bit, we're the military. Go us, go Zip Fuel. Whereas Avi Fuel, they've got like a nice logo. It's quite a nice pastel colour. Sort of little teardroppy type thing. As though to say, sorry, killing you world. I'm very sorry. Yeah, we'll go for those guys. Yep, sign a contract with you. Splendid. So now the fuel dude should come in. If we speed time on, we should see their tanker come in, top up this, because it's got no fuel in it. So their tanker then drives in, tops that up with however much it is. So it's only got maximum capacity of 200,000 anyway. Right, now our truck has gone over and is nabbing some. So this is our little truck. This is our truck. Let's do fuel truck 223. Okay. So fuel truck 223 is there. So that looked like... Can you rename that? I want to click on fuel truck. Can you rename things? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness me. You can rename things. Can we call it Bernard? Yes, look. We can call it Bernard. Oh, we can rename things. Okay, this is the Betty Boom runway. Yes. Okay. Oh, that's beautiful. I like that. Everyone wants to leave and people aren't able to come in, but that's absolutely fine. Right, cool. So now we need to go in and just switch on the, it's in operations, in overview, switch on Avgas, that one. There you go. Avgas 100 refueling service enabled. I wonder what that does. Toggle Jet A1 refuel service, even though it says Avgas 100 refueling service. Not upgraded. It's got the wrong wording on the thing. Never mind. So now we can offer refueling. So if we speed time on, if we hurry things on, let's repair that. We need to hurry this on. See what happens. No, that's getting... No, you're not getting stuck. I thought you were getting stuck. Okay. So these are going to come down here. You're going to pay me lots of money. Keep that repaired. Then on refueling. There. And also, because I'm a horrible capitalist, I went into here my other time when I was doing this, and I've ramped up the amount of fuel it's going to cost as well. So it cost me 0.004 or whatever it was, but it's costing them $4 because I'm horrible and I'm ripping them off. Right, let's clear all these emails out. There we go, all gone. Yep, another one needs refueling. So he's going to pay us loads of money for that because we're going to completely rip him off as well. Okay, that's cool. That works very well. Got 90% in there. But hang on, can I rename the truck? Is that something I can do? Oh, I can't rename the truck. That's a shame. I don't want it to be called Fuel Truck 223. I want him to have a proper name, but no, I can't do anything with that. So yeah, so look, he filled up 2 planes and he's not even used 200 litres of fuel. So yeah, there's loads left. Right, speed time on. Is this it though for overnight, or is there a big queue of people? Oh no, there's a big queue. There's a queue of people waiting to leave and a queue of people waiting to come in. Uh-oh. Oh, no. We got stuck. No, no. Someone just coming in very slowly. Something on the approach vectors, whatever it is. I don't know. Yeah, okay, fine. Get these people in. Come round. Come on. Come in. Come round. So we've got refueling. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. And yeah, we definitely don't need the little backup tank. There's no point. There's no point having that because we just don't use it enough. We don't use it enough to need another, whatever it was, 10,000 litres of fuel sitting there. That will be a waste of time and money. So let's get these in. I'm just trying to get to where it lets me speed to the next day. Because I want to see what kind of funds we've got for the next day. And then I'm going to see what we can do to spend them. But it's taking a long time to get all these planes in. Because people are leaving and people are arriving. Okay, down you go. Splendid. You can come in. Anyone else coming in? Another one coming in. That's good. Someone else refueling. Paying us exorbitant rates for some fuel. Someone else coming in. Being ripped off by the runway fees. More people coming in being ripped off by the runway fees. Brilliant. Is that it? Are we done? So this plane, when it finishes moving, should then be done. Right, okay. So now we can go to, where is it? Economy, fast forward to next day. And we should see how much money we've got really at the end of this day. So it's flying through. We should have 50-something grand. Oh, right. And there we go. Spring has sprung and everything is back to normal. Everything is nice and green again on the side of the Everest, the side of the Himalayas. Okay, and 4 a.m. Splendid. So we've got 56 grand. I could build these two last stands. The last stands. On this side anyway, and then we're going to do the same across the top. We'll get there eventually. Right, okay. Oh no, wrong one. Small stand we want. So let's spin that round. One just there and one just there. Beautiful. And that fits in like that, and that fits in like that. Okay, good. Contractors, I don't know, 5. I think it takes 5 per stand. So let's have 5 contractors in to do the thing. He's refueling. We're ripping someone else off. Beautiful. Okay, how are the stands looking? They're looking quite tired. Let's use some of our money to repair the existing stands that we've got. Whatever it costs, let's just get them all nice and repaired. So we'll repair you, we'll repair you, we'll repair you, and lots of stands to be repaired. You as well. Come off that. Right, that one does look a bit tired. That one needs to be switched on. Switch that on. Splendid. Repair that, and repair that one. Okay, all the stands are repaired. We've got a new one built, but they seem to be taking forever to build the second one. Come on, dudes. Go on with it. There you go. Thank you. Right, open. And that's it. Done. Done. So we have now, how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What? I've lost count completely. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 plus 8 is like 17 or something. Hang on, let me check. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Yes, math for Penge is good. So yeah, 17 stands. 17 stands to pay us money at the highest rates we can manage. And yet, people are still coming in. People are still coming in. So I think we do need to sort this out, though, because there's a big queue. There's a big queue of people waiting to leave. That's not very good, is it? So I think what we might do next time is if we save up, and it shouldn't take that long, if we're earning, whatever we're earning, 3,000 an hour, perhaps? 3,000 an hour? I don't know. If I leave it a couple of days just running, maybe next time out, if we repaired that, got to keep it repaired, we could get another runway. Get another runway in, and eventually save up money to turn it into a proper one, an asphalt one. But to begin with, just get a runway, turn one of them as outbound, one of them, repair it, one of them as inbound, and then it might remove these queues a little bit. We could even have a slightly different taxiing system at the top to make sure they don't all get stuck. That might work as well. If we could have another bit going out like that and round, they could take a different route to get to the runway. That might work as well. I mean, it might not work. We could give it a go. Oh, there's a little truck. He's been refueling someone else. He's been ripping off another rich person. Good job, sir. Good job. So yeah, and that's what we'll do next time. I think we'll save up, get ourselves a second runway, and then continue as we go to fill all these up with more things, with more stands. That'll work as well. We'll keep topping that up as we go along as well, just to get more money in. But yeah, if we've got 2 runways, probably move people about a bit quicker. So that sounds like a plan. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I will see you next time. Zombie, kill it, bash it in the head. How do I pick the chairs up again? I've forgotten. Ah, like that. Oh, good shot, sir. I know your brain's there. Could you... Oh, sorry, I've just stood on your brain. Fuel in the toilet. Yeah. Biofuel, I suppose. Oh, I should not have done that. Go and wrestle the moose. Why not? I don't think I've ever said that before to anyone ever.